Hey guys, Matthew, and welcome to the first update of my upcoming series, if you will, or a little bit of a side project. So I posted this on Twitter. If you don't follow me, you can go ahead and follow me on Twitter, but at Path of Math. But what this project is going to be essentially, it's going to be a side thing that I'll be taking very slowly, and the idea is that I'm going to be using multiple different methods of trying to acquire a Headhunter from scratch. So in this specific method, I guess, or this first option, I'm going with crafting. Now the character is an Archmage Bloodfall Blade Blast. I don't have a specific guide for this, but I believe DS Lily made a video about this character a day or two ago. I'll link that in the description for anybody who's interested. A quick TLDR on this character: extremely tanky, crazy amounts of dodge, 40% mind over matter build, over 10,000 mana when properly built, capable of doing literally everything in the game, including bossing, including the Feared, including Uber Ziri, Uber Elder, Cyrus, whatever it is really, and crazy tanky character. So very nice. But so far I've played about 9 hours and we are just getting to maps. Now if you're wondering, yo Matt, how the hell did it take you 9 hours to get to maps? It normally takes you 4. Well, what happened is I basically hadn't leveled a ranger in ages, and I decided that I wanted to spend the least amount of currency possible, so I started as a raider, toxic rain character, but using a mind over matter tree. Needless to say, my damage was pretty low. I started with Caustic Arrow, Toxic Rain until about Act 3, when I was able to afford a 5-link, what's it called? A 5-link Cool Rain, which was massive, and then that carried me all the way up to Query. Once I got to Query, I farmed up myself a Tabula, and then I instantly went to Bladefall Blade Blast, and the build sucked really badly. I had like 2,000 mana and an Archmage Arcane Cloak build. It was bad, so it took a couple or maybe 2 or 3 hours of farming Query to really get the character to a good spot, you know, afford the Ziri's Foible, the Tabula, the Essence Worm, and then the gear with loads and loads of mana everywhere. We're sitting at 6.5k mana at level 74, so we're well on our way to about 9,000 mana, which is where the build is basically a monster, both in terms of survivability and in terms of speed as well. Why is it so fast? Well, we get Quartz Infusion for pure phasing, which is nice. Avatar of the Fail, immune to elements at all times, free exposure, also 20% less accuracy while you have phasing, so basically you're never getting hit. And what gives us the speed is Rapid Assault gives us onslaught and 50% onslaught effect, which means 30% attack, move speed, and cast speed, and then an extra 100% effect from Avatar of the Chase, and then the evade for proj and in melee attacks. Like, absolutely fantastic character, and some more onslaught effect over here on the small nodes. It makes for the character to be like very quick, as you can see, and also it has a lot of AoE, crazy good clear. Honestly, man, I love this build. Let's just put it that way. I've loved this build so far. But going back to the series, essentially we're going to be focused on crafting. Now, you guys might think I'm crazy, but I'm actually going to be focusing on Harvest especially. But we're going to pair Harvest with Betrayal, with Beasts. So it's going to be a mix of a little bit of everything. So if you guys are interested, obviously keep up with this series. I'll be, like I said, it's going to be a little bit of a slower thing, not like an episode every day or anything like that. I still do want to play on my main character. I'm loving the Stormbrand. I love the speed on Stormbrand. I love the massive explosion of screen-wide pops. Just, it's been a blast playing that build. So overall though, this is going to be crafting focused. Now, once I'm done with this, I'm probably going to send an email to GGG and ask them to completely reset the account, which they can do, in order to basically do another fresh start character, and we're going to work once again our way up to a Headhunter. I don't think I've mentioned that's going to be the end goal, is a Headhunter, and we're going to be working our way back up there through another strategy in the second version, I guess, of this challenge. And I'm not sure how long these are going to take. Obviously, as I said, all this is going to be available every single day that I do play. I'll be making a video update on how it's going and all that, or progress, what we're doing for currency, all that jazz. And of course, all the VODs, the complete VODs, are going to be available on Twitch, and I'm only playing on this account on Twitch, so not doing anything secretive off stream or anything like that. It's purely done on stream, so that should be fun. Now, we're not going to be making any currency for probably the next episode or two of this challenge, as we have to basically complete the entirety of the Atlas and unlock all of the Echoes of the Atlas passives that we care about, and some of the Uncharted Realms passives that we also care about. So there's a lot of work to be done before I can start actually making progress in terms of currency. It's actually going to be costing us a lot of currency, which we are basically going to be making while mapping. So we're going to map to make currency, and then we're going to take all that currency and invest it into you know, getting our Atlas done as fast as humanly possible, so that we can basically get to the crafting part of the series, where we're actually going to start making monies. So I'm sure a lot of people are probably curious about how the hell I plan on making currency with Harvest as a 12 chaos. You know, there's all these Reddit posts about people not even getting a single seed in their entire harvest plants and all that. But don't worry, I've got it all figured out. I've put some time in trying to understand the new meta of crafting, and I think I've got it now. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. I don't really have anything else for this episode. It's just a quick update and an introduction to the series. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to the future episodes. But before I go, as always, I want to say a huge thank you to my supporters: Flame Scorpion, Richard, Willie, Alex, Jordan, Emil, Raymond, Tim, Scott, Lost with the Map, Grimoire, Nathaniel, Kremis, Justin, Kevin, the other Justin, So Nice, Axel, Mercury, and Bizen. So a massive thank you to anybody else who supported me in the past or who wishes to remain anonymous. And of course, a special thank you to everybody listed below here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.